Okay, welcome to the next session in this series. In the previous session, we ended on question number 63. So here we're starting with question number 64. Okay, the question says multiply this by this and give your answer in standard form. So without wasting much time, let's pull up our calculator and then solve that. Okay. So let's clear this. Now it says 3.5 times 10 to the power negative 6, okay, times 4.2 times 10 to the power 4. Okay, so what's our answer? Our answer is 1.47, as you can see on the calculator. 1.47 times 10 to the power negative 1. Okay, cool. So we have 1.47 times 10 to the power negative 1. 10 power negative 1. So is this already in the standard form? Yes, it's in the standard form because our decimal point is after the first significant number. So we have 1.47 times 10 to the power negative 1. Do we have it? Yes, our answer is B. Our answer is B. Cool. Let's move on to question number 65. Question number 65 says we should simplify this. Okay. So as usual, you can put it in the calculator to make your work faster. But I'm going to solve it so that you can see it. Okay. Cool. The first part, what do? We convert this into improper fractions. Okay. By multiplying, then adding the result to the numerator. Okay. So we have 13 over 4 plus 17 over 4, okay, divided by 5 over 6 minus 2 over 3. Okay, cool. Now let's find the LCM. Over here we have the LCM to be what? 4, because we have 4. Okay, then we have 4 into 4 once times 13 is what? 13 plus 4 here once times this 17. Okay, so we have 13 plus 17. Then we have divided. Here the LCM is 6. Okay, so 6 into 6, 1 times 5 is what? 5. So that's 5 minus 3 into 6 twice times this 2 give us what? 4. Okay, so we have 4. Cool. So now we have 30 over 4 divided by 1 over 6. Cool. Now what do? We can flip this and then change it to multiplication. Flip this and change to what? Multiplication. So we have our answer to be 30 over 4 times 6 over 1. Okay, so if we cancel out with 2 go here twice and go here 3 times, and then if we cancel one more time, 2 go here once and go here 15, right? So our final answer will be what? 15 times 3, which is what? 45. So our answer is 45. Answer is 45. Do you have that here? Yes, D. Okay, cool. Let's move on to question number 66. Question number 66 says which of these inequalities is represented by the number line? So this number line, let's look at it and try to write what it means. So the line here represents from what? Negative 2 to positive 3. So x is what? From negative 2 to positive 3. Now here we have an unshaded circle, and then we have a shaded what? Circle. The unshaded circle means it is what? Non-inclusive, and we know the sign for non-inclusive, right? So that means negative 2 less than x. Okay, and now here we have inclusive, so that means we are going to use what? Less than or equal to. Okay, less than or equal to what? 3. So this is our solution. This is our solution. Now let's see if it is in the options. -2 less than x, -2 less than x less than or equal to 3 is B. Okay, so that to be B. The answer is B. Cool. Let's move on to question number 67. Question number 67 says, which of the inequalities is represented on the number line? Cool. Now on the number line we have here y is from -3 to 1. Okay, but here we have the circle to be not shaded, so this -3 is non-inclusive. So, and we know that non-inclusive, what do we use? Less than y. Then the other side here is inclusive, so that means 1 is inclusive because this side is what? Shaded. And how do we represent inclusive? Less than or equal to, okay, 1. So this is our solution. -3 less than y less than or equal to 1, which is C. Okay, cool. So let's echo C. All right, let's move on to question number 68. The question says, correct 0.081778 to 3 significant figures. Okay, so let's write that down. 0.081778. So now we just need to count which is the first significant figure. Is here, right? Okay, so this is the first one. 1, 2, 3. We are looking for what? 3 significant figures, so we stop right here. Okay, now we need to look at the number after the third significant figure. Is it greater than 5? Yes, it's greater than 5. 7. So we need to what? Round it. So here becomes what? 8. Okay, so we have 0.0818 because what? We rounded this up. Okay, so here is our answer. Here is our answer, 0.0818, which is C. Cool. Let's move on to question number 69. Question number 69 says, evaluate this to 1 decimal place. So what this means is 3.09 to the power of 2. So times just means 3.09 squared equal to 3.09 times 3.09. Let's put that in our calculator very fast and then we see. Let's bring our calculator here so we can see properly. So we have, let's clear this, 3.09 squared. What do you have? Our calculator says 9.5481. Okay, but the question is saying what? To 1 decimal place. So we only need 1 decimal place. Okay, we need to stop right here. Now the first decimal place is 5. So we need to look at this number after the first decimal place. You see it's greater than 5. If it's greater than 5, we round it. But here we have 4, so we can't round it. Okay, we can't round it. So we stop at 9.5. So our answer is 9.5. 9.5. We have 9.5. Yes, our answer is B. Okay, cool. Let's move on to question number. Let me bring back my calculator. So question number 70. Question number 70 says, evaluate this expression. Evaluate this expression. Very simple. You can put it in your calculator very fast since it's an objective question. But let's do it. We're going to do it manually. But you should put it in the calculator so you'll be very fast in the objectives. Okay? Very fast. Easy marks for you. Okay? Cool. That's what we do. We change this into improper fraction. So that will be 3 times 2, 6. Then plus this one is what? 7. Then over 3. 7 over 3. Okay? So we have 7 over 3 plus into brackets. We change this also. Okay? So that will be 10 over 7 divided by 15 over 28. Now board mass brackets. We need to solve the brackets first. Okay? Then here we can change here to multiplication and then we flip this. Okay? So we have 7 over 3 plus, in the bracket we have 10 over 7, then we have times 28 over 15. Okay, so now we can easily what? Cancel out. Cool. Now 7 go here once and goes here how many times? 4 times. Okay, now 5 cancels 10 how many times? Twice. And cancels 15 how many times? 3. Okay, so now we can multiply the rest and then we get our answer. So 2 by 4 is what? 8 over 1 by 3 is what? 3. Then plus this one will come down. Okay, 7 over 3. Cool, so let's do that. Sorry, we have 7 over 3 plus 8 over 3. Now let's bring this right here so we can see. So we have the denominator to be what? 3, 7 plus 8. That'll give us what? 15 over 3. When you simplify this, what do you get? 3 cancels 15 how many times? 5. So our answer is 5. Our answer is 5. Do you have that in the solutions? Yes, which is C. Cool. Now let's move on to question number 71. Question number 71. Cool. Now it says, which of the inequalities is illustrated by the number line? First, let's forget about the options and then just look at this and see if we can write it down. So assuming that the numbers we have are x, right? So let's write x. Okay, so now in this part it says what? X is less than what? S is from 0 downwards. That means S is less than 0. And then the sign here means the 0 is not what? Inclusive. This 0 is not inclusive because the circle here is not shaded. So what do you write? Let's write it down. X is less than 0. And 0 is non-inclusive because of this sign. Okay, cool. Now let's look at the other part, which is the second part. We see that the arrow is moving from 2 upwards. Okay, so that means x is greater than what? Sorry, x is greater than 2. Okay, x is greater than 2. But here we have our circle to be what? Shaded. So we cannot just use greater than, we have to use s is greater than or equal to 2. Okay, because of the shaded portion. So let's write it down. We have x is greater than or equal to 2. So this is our solution. Now let's see which of the options matches this. X is less than 0, s is greater than or equal to 2. Okay, so which is A? A matches our answer, so that is our answer. That's our answer. Thank you so much for joining this session. In the next session, we'll move on to question number 72. Thank you so much. See you again next time. Bye.